John, everybody must have been watching this show yesterday, because yesterday I talked about Billy Baldwin and Chynna Phillips living in separate homes in separate cities, despite the fact that they've been married for 29 years. And Chynna Phillips said that they're madly in love, but they're an allergy to each other. And I said, I thought it was crazy, because I was like, there's no way my husband will be living 2.5 hours away from me. But I also said, if it works for them, go for it. You know, there's some rich people things. You could have 2 different houses, you know, go for it. So, John, I just heard that Billy Baldwin slid into the show's DM.
Oh, yes, he did, Sherri.
He did.
He slid into our DMs and he said, we have empty nest for the first time in decades, so I do things and I hope Chynna will join me, but if she doesn't want to, that's cool. Chynna sometimes does her thing. She hopes that I'll join her, but if I don't, that's cool too.
Okay, that sounds absolutely nice. Thank you, Billy Baldwin.
Oh, but Sherri, he has more. He has more.
Okay.
And he says, and we do our thing together most of the time. My time, her time, it's our time.
Okay, I'm glad. Thank you, Billy Baldwin, for clearing that up.
Oh, but Sherri, there's more. There's more. He said, sometimes I'm in LA without Chynna while she's back up in Santa Barbara. Sometimes she's down in LA when I'm in Santa Barbara, but most of the time we are in Santa Barbara or LA.
Okay, all right, there is more information than any of us need.
Oh, but there's still more, Sherri. There's...
Okay, John, I'm good. I don't even need to hear anymore. I kind of get the gist of where he's going. Now I'm gonna say this. I wasn't gonna say this with the first paragraph. It sounds like Billy doth protest too much, is what it sounds like. Now, Billy, here's the thing. Am I the crazy one, or did your wife bring this up for us to talk about? Okay, that's your wife over in the corner, and that's you listening to how y'all love each other, but you're an allergy to each other. So it's not me you should be sending the long DMs to about how your wife don't want to come home. You need to talk to your wife about that. Not me, all of that. And another thing I want to say to you, Billy Baldwin, thank you for watching our show. We appreciate it. Thank you, Billy. And I would, and Billy, I kind of understand what you're saying, because your DM was really, really, really long. Come on, Billy and Chynna, come on the show and let's talk about it. I'd love to talk to you about it. Because, you know, sometimes at work, my grandmother, her and my granddaddy, he slept in the basement, John, and she slept upstairs. And when she was ready for something, she'd go to that basement, open the door, and she'd go, Bill, come on up here, Bill. Grandmama needs you, come on up here. That's how they got their loving on. You know, she just so, it may work for you. So come on the show, Billy and Chynna, I would love to see you.